Hi guys, it's Michelle and I'm back with another video for you guys. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while, so I'm excited that I finally have the opportunity. It's a Sunday afternoon, I'm in my pajamas, my boys are napping. This is the perfect time to film. So I wanted to do this video on how to raise a grateful child. And I'm not saying that I'm the professional of how to have the perfect children and how to be the perfect mom or anything like that, because I'm not. My children are not perfect, but these are things that I am trying to instill in them at a young age, because Will's 3.5 and Max is 1.5, and I think that you are never too young to learn something. And I think that we need to remember that as parents, that children are learning from day one. They are learning how to smile, they're learning how to interact and all of that. So this is a video about how to help your child, or how you can help your child be more grateful. Okay, so the first thing is kind of an obvious thing, and it's just to teach them to say thank you. And I am so big on that. I think you always need to be teaching your children to have an attitude of gratitude, that everything they receive, or if somebody does something nice for them, they must always be grateful and say thank you. It could be so simple, like even when Will and Max are playing with each other and, you know, Max gives Will a toy, I stop and I say, Will, say thank you. And then Will say thank you, or Max will say thank you. And we just always try to teach that in them so they can be respectful of people and not just always expect things from people, but truly have an attitude of gratitude when somebody does something kind or nice, big or small. The next one is, I think, one of the biggest aspects of it, and it is just live it yourself. So if your children are seeing you say thank you all the time, or seeing you be grateful all the time, they're going to pick that up. That's just a natural thing. Every time I am out in public, I'm at the grocery store, if I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's, or if I'm at the park or something, I am always trying to be grateful for something nice that a stranger does. And I think my children definitely pick up on that. Sometimes when I'm like going through a drive-thru or something and I'm just, you know, they give me the food and I just say thank you, then I hear an echo in the background, the boys, thank you, thank you. It's just so simple, but it really does just kind of show that anything that you do, your children are watching. I said children weird. Your children are definitely always watching you, so definitely try to be a good example to them. I really like the idea of teaching them through role play. So even if they're playing with stuffed animals or toys or like little figurines, they could be nice and saying, oh look, this teddy bear was so nice and helped pick up this shirt. You can, you know, say thank you, teddy bear, and just kind of role play it, and just kind of, you know, in everyday interactions. It doesn't have to be that, it can be in pretend as well, and I think the kids pick up on that as well. Another thing is to keep like a daily or weekly routine of gratitude or of thankfulness, and we do this every single night when we say our nighttime prayers. I always, in our prayers, I have Will say what he is thankful for, so we can say thank you to Heavenly Father, thank you to God for what has happened that day, or for things that we have, just so simple. And I ask Will, what are you thankful for? And he'll say cars and trucks and our house and our friends and our family, and just little things like that, that he knows that those are blessings, not just, you know, oh, this is just the normal. You need to learn to be grateful for it too. Another one is to set expectations when you are shopping. I know sometimes if I go to Target, or if I go to Walmart, or I'm somewhere where there's toys, the kids run over and they just say, I want this toy, I want this toy, I want this toy. And you need to set that expectation that they're not just always going to get what they want. Sometimes I do want to just give them what they want so that they'll be quiet and behave better, but I don't, you know, and I set that expectation when we go to the store. We're not buying anything today, right? You know that there's no special occasion to be buying any toy or something today. You have to work for it, or it has to be like your birthday or Christmas or something like that, but just not setting these expectations that they can always just get whatever they want whenever they want. Another thing is to just make volunteering a habit and helping people a habit. I think kind children are so adorable. When I see Will help Max, or Max help Will, or another child on the playground, it is the sweetest thing, and we teach that from our home, and they watch us. So if they see us helping people, then it makes them realize, oh, I can help other people too, and be grateful. And so if you teach them to help and kind of just think about other people more often, then they are more likely willing to be grateful for things that they have. We have a place here in Utah called Deseret Industries, or DI, and it's just a thrift store. It's kind of like Goodwill, but it's run by the LDS Church here. And whenever we get, you know, an excess of things, whether it's clothes or toys, we like to gather it up together and then take it over there. And I tell my children, you know, this is for children who don't necessarily have as much money, and we're going to share what we have with them. And you know, that sort of thing. And then I have them pick out the toys that they don't want anymore. So it's kind of just this process of letting them know that we do have a lot, you know, in comparison to what other people have. So let's share that with them. We don't necessarily need to keep everything that we have and hoard everything to ourselves, but it's nice to share it with other people. And the last thing is just teaching our children to be patient. And this, I think, is probably one of the hardest things to do, because children, you know, don't really understand it as much as we do. And I'm an adult, I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I'm still not very patient. But I really try to teach my children that they can't get everything in the moment. And yeah, sometimes they throw tantrums and they want things, you know, at that moment. But I really, really try to stress teaching them that patience, that, you know, you'll get, you know, what you need when the time is right. Just wait 1 minute, mommy has to finish cooking this, and then I'll get you something, instead of just dropping everything and giving them what they want right away. It's really important just in the simple little daily activities to teach your children patience, because then it teaches them to just be calm and patient and more kind and more grateful when they do eventually get what they need from you. Okay, so that is it for my video on how to raise a grateful child. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that's not everything that you can possibly do. I thought those were just some really great ideas. Comment down below if you have any other ways that you guys help teach your children how to be kind and grateful and all of that. And thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And we'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.